Hello, guys. Let's talk to Shira.
Thank you for coming so fast. I told you the commander would send someone, Gartha.
The commander didn't send her. Don't you recognize a Jedi when you see one?
Then we really are saved. Master Jedi, may I please beg your aid? Have you ever faced a Rakghoul before?
Is this a research station or something?
We're a Republic archaeological salvage team, cataloging those who died in the Tarisian bombardment. Mostly, they call us the corpse counters.
It's pointless work. People are dying out here, so the Republic can have a list they'll never look at.
These people deserve someone to acknowledge their deaths. Only, most of our team were lost this morning when Rakghouls cut us off. I was hoping that you might go see if anyone is still alive.
I'll
If
go
there
right
is any
now.
chance your friends live, they deserve every effort to save them.
Thank you. I'm honored that you would help us. We were in the Zerka Works pipeline. If you go soon, there may still be someone there.
No, there's no hope for our friends now. But maybe you can make those monsters pay for what they did.
Okay, search for the missing scientists, the corpse counters. We're still in Taris, the sinking city, Republic reconstruction grounds. We're looking for some scientists. That location. So they could be some sort of a victim from the Tarisian bombardment. Somewhere here in this place. We have some few next to. Could be on top. No. So these scientists are worth searching. Let's check on this. Something clickable for me to see the scientists. No. Could be somewhere here, bottom part. I guess we have some few rubble here and like a tunnel. Just clean up the box first. And ocean grapples. Okay, so there's something right here.
This
It's a
is
data
for you,
pad.
Gartha. I saw you ahead of me there, before the pack cut us off. Just want to tell you, you're wrong. The dead do care what happens to them after they die. I'm one of them now. I hear those monsters sniffing for me in the dark, and I know I'll be with the dead before anyone comes for us. And I do care. But I'd rather lie here 1,000 years undiscovered than have some greedy son of a Hutt like you dig me up just to see what I've got that's worth stealing. I hope someone else finds this and makes you pay for your crimes, like I'm about to pay for mine.
Okay, so something is wrong there, but let's go back to Shira. Okay, let's use our quick travel towards Aurek. Seems like some we got some few things from the dead. They robbed the dead. Let's talk to Shira again.
You're back, and I don't see anyone with
Something's
you.
wrong with Garthe.
Did you... Are they?
Dead? What did you think? The Rakghouls would buy them flowers and send them home?
Yeah, it was too late.
I'm sorry. Your friends are gone, but I made sure those Rakghouls will never kill again.
Cold comfort. There's probably another swarm already moving in.
Excuse me, I should call the base, tell their families what happened.
I'm putting in for a transfer. No job is worth this.
Okay, you're still in Garthe.
I hear you found a way to make it worth your while.
What did you find? Was Elizu alive? What did that lying coward say about me?
It's wrong to
You
rob
should
the
have
dead.
more respect for those murdered by the Sith.
300 years ago. Ha! All the Sith involved are just as dead as them. So fine, you found me out. Who cares? You're talking about people who died generations ago.
Turning you in.
We'll see if you think prisoners have as few rights as the dead.
Very funny.
The commander's sending a team to retrieve the bodies. Thank you for doing what you could.
Your partners
I also
have
uncovered Gartha's crime. He's been stealing off the bodies.
How could you? You told me those boxes were going to the Republic Archive.
Yeah, so I lied. What, you going to turn me in for that too?
We'll work this out later. We've asked enough of your time. Although, if you have a moment...
What's going on?
You sound like there's something more on your mind.
Okay, this will sound crazy, but there's more Rakghouls at our gravesites than any of the Republic target zones.
Ah, they're just drawn to the noise and the smell of flesh.
We're not any noisier or fleshier than a platoon of soldiers. I think they're protecting their ancestors.
Ancestors?
What do you mean?
Rakghouls descend from sentience. It's a disease, one we know little about. But if my theory is correct, it'll be our first insight into how they think. This could be a first step toward taking the planet back from them.
Understanding your
Yeah,
enemy is the key to defeating him.
Exactly. Right now, Rakghouls are like something out of a nightmare. We never know when or where they'll attack.
What? You're not sending them to the bombardment site, are you? That place is so thick with Rakghouls you can see them from orbit.
Don't you interfere. We know what you think of the people of Taris. I am right about this. Why else would they be so determined to guard the bombardment sites? If you could get samples from both the Rakghouls and the skeletons at one of the main sites, we could see if they're related.
We must learn the truth of this.
No, Sierra. You cannot take up any more of her time with these ridiculous theories.
You don't tell me what to do anymore. We know how you feel about the people of Taris. Please don't let Gartha discourage you. This is important. And I don't think there's anyone else on this planet willing to brave those Rakghouls to find out. I'll be waiting to hear what you find.
Okay. So the corpse counter is done, and I receive another mission here in Imperial grounds. Retrieve blood samples from Rakghouls, gather genetic material from skeletons. Okay. Let's go back to the location. To that place. Okay, we are now in the sinking city collapse medical district. And this is a skeleton. So let's deal with the mobs first. Okay, so I retrieve 2 blood samples from Rakghouls and need to gather material from skeletons. Genetic material, right? It's the second one. Okay. Okay, we have completed the blood samples from Rockles. Now let's look for 3 more skeletons. Okay, could be somewhere here. This one. Okay. We're still within Gargantuan Rockpool and the skeleton. Okay, so we have gathered all the genetic material we need from the skeletons. Let's go back to Shira. Let's use our quick travel again to Auric.
The Republic sent a unit to retrieve our team's bodies. They said to thank you for your help.
Aren't you going to ask if she went after your pet project?
Why do you always try to ruin everything? Do Celestin moms not hug their children or something? Did you get to the bombardment site? I don't see a scratch on you.
I have
The
the temple.
Rackwools didn't want to give up their blood, but I convinced them.
I'm sure you can be quite persuasive. Just let me see the samples. I've got a portable scanner that can give us preliminary results right now. That's amazing. There's over a 50% correlation. Genetic drift usually means a much less marked connection, even in a normal population after so many years.
They cling so desperately to their lost humanity.
It could just be geography, remaining close to their initial infection site. We'll need a xenobiologist out to study this.
Don't just dismiss it now. This is an incredible find.
What? Where's the cynical disbelief?
You can't dispute the numbers, Sierra. You're right. This is amazing. If rat ghouls have enough rationality to remember people and places that matter to them, we can't keep treating them like mindless animals.
They've slaughtered millions of people, including your friends.
We need to cancel our operations in these grave sites. We can't keep antagonizing them.
But if we know they come to the defense of certain territories, we can bait them, draw them out, so the Republic can send in troops to exterminate them.
No, if they're sentient, we can't just keep murdering them.
I'll contact the Reconstruction Authority. Do you have an opinion on this?
You should study this further.
If there's any way to coexist peacefully with the Rack ghouls, we should take it.
I guess it's a virtue to forgive, right? At least this way, maybe we can avoid those kind of attacks in the future. I'll give the Republic your recommendation. Thank you again for all your help.
Okay, burial grounds is done. Okay, very good, guys.